Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Northeast High's Charlie Martin Memorial Stadium for the 34th annual Daily News Eagles City All-Star Football Game. At this point, the captains are meeting at midfield with the officials. We'll have the toss of the coin. There it is. And we have a redo. And again, what is going on here? Anyway, and the pub has won the toss and will receive, and we'll be back in a moment for the start of the ball game. Okay, we're set to go. Game number 34. Non-pub leads it 17-15 with one tie. That is Chris Fioravanti from Roman. He'll be kicking off. East to west. Back for the pub. 33, Irvin Goodson from Frankfurt. 11, Andrew Goodman from Washington. That's past Goodson into the end zone. Pub will take over on the 20. The quarterback from Washington is Clinton Juice Granger. Give inside. Not much room. Maybe a yard. That was Imhotep's Gerald Bowman for a yard. I formation. Give inside that time. Not much doing again. That was 27, Hal Chambliss from Gratz. 3rd and 5, sun peeks out again. There's a threat of thunder showers later. We'll hope not. Granger over the middle. Almost intercepted, almost caught. Neither one happened. 81, Torrey Fredericks. First punt of the evening. Andreas Roberts from Imhotep. Can't handle the snap. The ball is smothered easily by 63, Pete Selecchia from North Catholic. Non-pub in terrific shape at about the 12-yard line. For non-pub, the quarterback, Mike Matei, Chestnut Hill Academy. Jameer Livingston is the tailback from the prep. And he gets good hole, good lead block by his fullback, Robbie Yurko, and that's an easy touchdown. 12 yards for Livingston. Non-pub leads it 6-0, 13-19 left, first quarter. Chris Fioravanti to kick it. Successfully. 13-19 left, first quarter. Non-pub on top, 7-0. John, want me to turn it off? Chris Fioravanti from Roman, the Catholic Red champion. Recently retired coach Jim Murphy sitting in the back row in front of us here. Good wind going in that direction. And it's deep to Goodman at the 1. Andrew Goodman, a 3-sport athlete for Washington, the 3 main sports. Decent return out to roughly the 30. Granger once again, the quarterback. Pitch left. And a cutback, a little bit of room. Tackle 73, Shahid Paul Hill bound for Temple. The runner there was Bowman. Second and 7. It's Granger. It's long and broken up. Almost caught, almost intercepted again. Tajuddin Magoo from Franklin was the intended receiver, 83. Third and 7. Pub needs activity. Bowman. Nowhere to go. First to hit him was 22. Mike Lonergan from Chestnut Hill. That's a loss. Roberts again. Left-footed. Pop up to shortstop. No return. And that'll be dead on the other side of the 50. Non-pub in good shape again at its own 47. Mike Matei and prep behind him. Mike McCarthy and Jameer Livingston. Livingston. Room again to the left. Gets a block from 82. Nick Ferdinand from Ryan. And another good pickup for Livingston. $17 on that run for Jameer, down to the 36-yard line. Andrew McHale from Judge gets a crack at tailback. Short pickup. Hit hard by 90. Earl Watford from Gratz. Wide to the right, closest to us. Single setback is Livingston. He'll get it and not get much. In fact, he loses. The flag is down, however. We'll see what this is. Holding on non-pub. One setback again. This time it's McCarthy, so almost certainly a pass here. Matei, a little bit long. Good hit. 48 on 48 for the pub. That is Amir Bowler from Roxborough on Mike Wismer, one of Matei's teammates at Chestnut Hill. Third down and a bunch. Matei. Long right sideline. Open is Desiderio with the catch. Al Desiderio, Roman Catholic. We saw that a lot during the season. Tight to the sideline, kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch. They're calling it the 10. Al was quite the wonder this past season. He was the JV MVP as a junior, barely played varsity, and was one of the better receivers in the city. And that could be touchdown number 2. Jameer Livingston hunts and pecks. Dashes finally into the end zone. That's a 10-yard touchdown. 10:04 left. 13-0 non-pub. Fioravanti. He's 2 for 2. Non-pub on the roll. 14-0. Fitzgerald, number 8 from the prep, pressed into holding duty because of the wind. And at the 5, it's Goodson from Frankfurt. Oh, almost broke it for much more. Tackled at about the 35. 43 for non-pub is Marquise Sanders from West Catholic. Granger still at QB. Bowman a little bit to the right side. Follows the tight end. 49 is Donald Vodapija from Mastbaum. Second and 7. Bowman, short side of the field. Not much room. Tight to the sideline. Paul Hill among the tacklers. Third down. Oh, man. Serious hit. 62. Sean Clift from Roman. 23. Terrell T.O. Oglesby from North. Loss of 4 for Darius Johnson. Pub getting nothing going so far. Roberts. Again, it's a pop-up, and this one could wind up for a negative yard. No, it took a good bounce. Into that wind. Non-pub will take over 1 yard into public territory. Shotgun formation now for Chris Johnson from Roman. And that's what he does best. Good yardage, close to the first down. 21 on the tackle. Leonard Mitchell from Brook. One running back. And Johnson drops that one, pays the price. 56, Richard Dixon from King. 81, Torrey Fredericks from Dobbins. Crowd still filing in here. As long as the threat of rain stays away, I'm sure we'll get more. Double wideouts toward us. Johnson rolls. Guns. Wide open is Rodney Blango from West. That's a first down. Tackled by 22, Michael Alexander from Bartram. Non-public having its way so far. Johnson, McHale, as he was being kicked to the turf, 56. Richard Dixon reached out, made the tackle. Give Dixon a tackle for a loss there, 1 yard. Second and 11. And we might have delay of game. Let's see. Maybe too many players. Yep, too many players. Richard Dixon was trotting to the sideline as if he had been the one at fault. But instead, 81, Torrey Fredericks departs. So 5-yard pickup there, down to the 19. I formation. Johnson to McHale on the give. Down inside the 10 from Judge Andrew McHale. First and goal at the 9. Johnson fakes. Fredericks in pursuit. into incompletion. Into traffic. Johnson lucky to get that away. Second down. Christian Palmer split right. Instead, it's a draw to McHale. He has good yardage. Tripped up finally by 48. That's Amir Bowler. Third down. Are we about to see touchdown number 3? No. McHale gets close. Tripped up by 43 and 14. Devin Wallace, Kyle Yeiter. Fourth and goal from the 2. Johnson's going to try to sneak it in. I don't think he got it. No signals. Good defense inside there. We'll try to get the tackler. 63 was the main guy. And that is Warren Kay from the Mighty Brook. On the 2. 2:28 to go first quarter. The Pub desperately needs a first down. Then maybe could use the win to its advantage in the second quarter. And that's not how to start getting one. Give inside. Nothing doing. The runner was 27, Chambliss. Non-Pub might think about calling a timeout at some here just to make sure that the Public League again has to punt against the wind. We'll see. A little bit of room, not too much. That time was 27 again, Chambliss. Up to the 8. 3rd and 4. We are still shade over a minute left. First quarter. The scat back gets dropped. Johnson was the ball carrier. 51 on that tackle. Sean Goldstein. Roberts standing at the goal line. 10 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Let's see if the non-Pub gives a full bore attempt to block. Now they're under the impression they can let the clock run down, I think, but no way. Because they came out of the huddle with a whole lot more than 25 seconds left. I think they caught a little bit of a break here, 4.2. Non-Pub is going to have tremendous field position no matter what happens. And the Pub, 2 stragglers running on. 3 stragglers, no 2. 1 went back. Whoa, Roberts leaps, catches, caught on the fly at the 32-yard line. Nice return. Rashad Campbell, my fault, from Chestnut Hill. Second quarter, Campbell's return took the ball to the 14. It's Matei at quarterback. Rolls, keeps, enjoys it. Down to the 1, it looks like. No touchdown on that. Mike Matei on the keeper. To the 1. First down and a pickup of 13 for Matei. First and goal at the 1. Who will it be? It's Matei, burrows, and scores. So just 12 seconds into the second quarter. That's TD number 3 for non-Pub. Seriously in control of this one. It's 20-0. Fioravanti. Wind holds it up, but it's true. 21-0. You know his name by now. To the 15, and that is Goodson. Ooh, good hit again. 62. Sean Clift, 35. Jim McGoldrick from the prep. Darius Johnson, not much room. Tackle by 44, that's Chris Wilk from Ryan. Second down, 9 to go. Johnson, Clift again. Got him from behind that time, slid down the line of scrimmage. Antoine Blueberry Singleton is the quarterback, and that's what he does best. Gets loose, tight to the sideline, brought down by 35. Jim McGoldrick, first respectable play for the Pub. First down for Singleton. Pickup of 18 for Singleton, Frieri Charter. Now that's going to be backwards, so that's a running play to Goodson. Cut down by 12. Good tackle, Rashad Campbell. Quarter, 21-0. Singleton drops it, regains, then it's dropped by the ball carrier, 47. Chris Sturgis from Franklin. Nice recovery, though. Still on his feet. Never did get knocked down. Out of bounds. At the 30-25, Chris Sturgis. Public with at least a hint of momentum. Sturgis, the fullback, not that time. 83, Dan Keenan from Judge. As much as Keenan, I'm sure, would like a tackle for a loss. Can't do it. No gain on that play. Singleton again drops the snap, but here comes Goodson. Oh, serious fake. And another. And a flag, I thought, yep, there's a flag down. Maybe a clip. Irvin Goodson, all 5'6", maybe of him. Gets down to the 5, but Laundry. It's a hold. It's going to cost 10 and place the ball at the 22. Singleton evades some more. Finally tackled by 21 from Judge Jim Delicio. Delicio, one of the, not about numerous, but at least a handful of players in this game also on baseball teams at their school. Singleton, keeper, bootleg, and tackled by 43, Marquise Sanders. Fourth down, 2 to go. Singleton Inside, Sturgis with room, with a passion. Chris Sturgis, Ben Franklin, a clutch first down close to the goal line. Goal to go at the 4. Sturgis, maybe got half that much. Will wait, and serious activity away from the ball. Back in the ball game. A leap by Johnson. Darius Johnson over the right side. He's in 1 yard emphatically, and the Pub is on the board. 8 minutes exactly remaining. Second quarter, it's 21-6 non-Pub. Roberts, the left footer. And there was a whole bunch of people coming at him, but he got it off, and it's good. 21-7 non-Pub. So far, the win has been the offense's friend. All 4 touchdowns scored with it. Or actually, 3 of the 4. Non-Pub didn't have to go too far for that third. Roberts. To the 8-yard line. That's McCarthy. He's a fullback, but good return. Showing speed. Mike McCarthy from the prep. No wonder he showed speed. It was Jim McGoldrick. Sorry about that. Return to the 36-yard line. Good hard-hitting run by Jameer Livingston. Headed for Fordham. Tackle by Chris Spence, Frankfurt. Chris Spence, a ferocious hitter, carries the nickname the Water Boy after that Adam Sandler movie. Chris Johnson, again at QB. To his left. Major pursuit. Good run. Ooh, big pop out of bounds by Bowler, and there's a flag down on that one. Johnson. Yes, you're in Philadelphia. Whoa, wait a minute. He might have to leave here. He has no idea where he is. Chris Johnson from Roman. Down to the 37, roughly. Or maybe the 38. Chris Johnson is up, and he'll sit on the bench and regroup. Malvon Carrion, the longtime trainer for City Sports. Livingston, did he drop that? He must have, because there's a mad scramble. We're at a low angle here. It's not recovered by non-Pub. Who is it? It is Amir Bowler. So Bowler redeems himself for that late hit out of bounds, recovers a fumble. 6:52 until halftime. 36-yard line. Again, it's Singleton. Drops the ball. What is going on here? That's at least the third time he has dropped the snap. I don't know if he's pulling away too quickly or just doesn't have the proper chemistry with the center, but he got it back. The center is William Mount of Frankfurt. Singleton will scramble. Tackle, Dan Keenan. A lot of angry clouds toward the west end, but the wind is blowing in that direction, so maybe they won't come here. That's our hope. It's Sturgis. Has to take it outside. And just over midfield, Chris Sturgis. Another flag. We'll wait. This one is also on the pub, I believe. Might have been on the 49. Voda Pija. He was holding his hands against his helmet in anguish, apparent anguish. You got it. That was a personal foul, 15 yards. Sturgis wrapped up big time by Paul Hill. A shade under 4.5 minutes remaining. Singleton. Runs out of room. Pushed out by Oglesby. Big third down. And we have whistles. Timeout. .406 showing. It's Singleton to his right. Pursuit by many. And they never do get him. He steps out of bounds. Singleton at just about midfield. First down for the pub. Call it midfield. Singleton. Ooh, see ya. Shaheed Paul Hill bound for Temple. And number 71 McGinn. Loss of 6 on that play. Again, a drop snap. That was Granger. And he was trying to throw the lateral. And maybe there would have been a pass by Wilmer. Anyway. All right, third down, 2.5 minutes remaining, first half. It's Granger. Looked backwards, instead throws long. And Goodman, the intended receiver, covered by Oglesby, the sane TO. Again, the pub with some personnel issues as they ready for the punt. Roberts catches shaky snap. And McGoldrick, 21. Reversing and brought down by 58. That is Isaiah King. .36-yard punt that time for Roberts with the help of the wind. Johnson back in the game on his horse. Big hit, and the ball popped loose. Who made that hit? Right there, number 50. Woo! Josh Burnett from Frankfurt. He crunched Chris Johnson. Ball at the 23. It's Livingston. Good pickup, Jameer Livingston. Chris Johnson again on the bench. We'll hope he's okay. He has paid a serious price so far. That's Livingston, and he's hit pretty well by 15, Alan Sipes from Brook. Ball at the 41, 2nd and 5. It's Matei. All kinds of time. Long. Battled. Caught. Is he in bounds? Yes, he is. Al Desiderio to the 20. Family sitting in front of us here. A woman just stood up and yelled, "Isn't he great? He's my nephew." "20 yards to go for touchdown number 4. 105 in which to try to get it. It's Matei. To his left, throws across his body in the end zone. Open. Is he in? Yes, he is. That touchdown is to his teammate, Mike Wismer from Chestnut Hill. Beautifully executed play. Matei to Wismer. Touchdown, 20 yards, 54.9 remaining. Fioravanti. And there was activity along the line. Appeared to be offsides on the defense. Non-pub doesn't want it. Kicking anyway. It's good. 28-7 non-pub, 54.9 to go until halftime. That's a squibber. It's Goodson at the 15. Still not anymore. Irv Goodson from the 15 picks up about 6 or 7 yards on that return. It's Granger at the controls. Wants to go deep. It's knocked free by Paul Hill. Who got it? The pub. So Paul Hill forced that fumble. No recovery could be made by the non-pub. And I would imagine they're just going to sit on it here for the rest of the half. That was a loss back to the 13-yard line. And that'll be the first half. Non-pub in major control. Score 28-7. Almost set to go for the second half. You see the captains again at midfield. Somehow the scoreboard says 30-6 now. I'm not sure who. We had no scoring at halftime. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment for the start of the second half. Chris Fioravanti to kick it off. We had some technical problems with the sound in the first half, so we're trying a different microphone here. Hopefully we'll be okay. Again, Paul Fitzgerald is needed to hold the ball. Here we go. 22, Alexander at the 4. And he's wrestled to the ground. 27, Darrell Delaney from Newman Goretti. First down on the 13. It's 12. Granger. Inside handoff. To 25. Kevin Chilton from Lincoln. Inside to the fullback. That's Chambus. Short pickup. Brings up third down. Pair of 2-yard pickups. 3rd and 6. Granger looking. Tries to dump it short. Incomplete. To 89, Andreas Roberts. Non-pub again, looking as though there will be good field position. Roberts, short, and out of bounds at about 42, we'll see. Mike Matei all the way it will be, apparently. Chris Johnson, we see him walking around the sideline with his pads off. If you remember, he took some serious hits in the first half and probably has been shut down. Andrew McHale from Judge. Out of the eye. McHale, he's going to throw it. And wide open is you-know-who. And, of course, he catches it. And it's a touchdown. McHale to Desiderio. 34 yards. His 3rd catch of the night. Another TD for non-pub. It's 34-7. Fioravanti. Successful. 35-7. The Desiderio clan again enjoying it. Broken the record for most PAT kicks in the All-Star game with 5. Desiderio now up to 112 yards. The record is 135. We'll keep an eye on that. Down to the 1-yard line. Goodson. Pub in a hole the size of a crater. 35-7. And the drive won't even start. Flags. Granger. He's hit as he throws. Incomplete. That's Paul Hill. Second and 15. No room. Literally 8 guys on the ball there. That was 25. Chilton. Down number 3. No flag, and he makes the sack. Selekia appeared to stutter step over the line there. Dumps Granger. 10.5 to go, third quarter. Roberts. And that's Campbell at the 42. Hit by Watford. Headed to James Madison. Flags. And holding, I assume, during the return. The head coach of the non-pub is Rick Knox of Chestnut Hill. And Anthony Pastor of Furnace is the pub's head coach. Matei gives inside. Little room for 49, and that is Mike McCarthy. Good trip up there by 55. Chuck King of Dobbins. That was Robbie Yurko of Calvary Christian, a new participant in the game. Calvary Christian inside the city limits. McHale on the draw. On the hop. Down close to the 30. Tackle again by King. At the 31. Matei. Ooh. Smothered is McCarthy. 63-44. Warren Kay and Akeem Clark shared that last tackle for a loss of 1. Matei surveys. And he'll put it up. Short. Is it caught? Looks like it is to McCarthy. Short pickup. Mike Matei from Chestnut Hill. I was at the Chestnut Hill baseball game earlier today, and on what would have been the last out of the game, a hard one hopper hit him right on his right thumb. And he stayed in the game and then threw 2 balls away thereafter, and there was a lot of uncertainty what his status would be for tonight. And his status right there is almost a touchdown pass, almost an interception, incomplete. Two quarterbacks for the non-pub. So imagine if that had happened. Matei, the thumb injury, and then Johnson would have been by himself out here tonight, and he has been knocked out of the game. I'm not sure there's even another guy on the roster that has played quarterback. McHale, I guess, would have tried it. That would have been interesting. He has thrown a touchdown pass. Matei Strong and true, and caught. Al Desiderio. 28-yard touchdown. With that reception, he breaks the record for receiving yardage in the game. Mate to Desiderio, 28 yards, brings his total to 140 for the game. 41-7 non-pub. He just broke the record for receiving yards. Fioravanti, 6 for 6. 1, 2, 3. Fioravanti angles to the sideline, caught on the 10. Now what happened there? He lost the ball backwards, and then Goodson gets clocked. Number 51 on the return originally, Chris Spence, and then Goodson. 6:18 to go, third quarter, 42-7. Granger. Inside handoff. Granger puts it up long, and catch is not made. Not made. 82. Keith Scruggs, Northeast. Third and 6. Granger. Ooh, able to stay on his feet somehow. He was waffled by Delicio. Incomplete, however. Desiderio is bound for Ursinus. Again, the pub with trouble on the punt team. Personnel. Incorrect number of people. Now it's Roberts. Oh my goodness. And that might go down to the 6-yard line. Minus 10 on that punt to the 7-yard line. McHale inside the 5. At the 4. Now Mate drops it, and he's going to lose it. Recovery by the pub. We'll try to get a number. Looks like Chuck King, 55, on the recovery. Six-yard line. It's Singleton with the handoff. Scant yardage, if any, for Bowman. .340 to go, third quarter. Singleton trying to make something happen. And I think he lost the ball. Singleton. Sturgis behind him. From the end zone. Long. Leaping interception by Oglesby. Terrell Oglesby picks it off. Non-pub in business again. At the 30. Mateo on the keeper. Option maybe. No, he'll keep it. Good pickup. Tackle 58. Isaiah King. Fullback again is Yurko. McHale at tailback. It's McHale for a first down. McHale, slicing hit coming through on the angle. That was 23, Raymond Harris from Central. Under a minute now. Bootleg, Yurko, juggles, holds, good catch down to about the 5. Fourth quarter at the 6. Matei. McHale. Good tackle, penetration, 58, Isaiah King. Still at the 6. McCarthy, McHale. In the eye. The pitch, McHale. Ooh, high tackle. That was 61, Saldine Walker. Still at the 6. And that might be delay. Procedure. Back to the 11. Matei's going to put it up successfully. Touchdown, 11 yards to Nick Ferdinand from Ryan, another football, baseball player. 8-7. Oh, Fioravante misses that one. It hits the right upright. So the score will stay 48-7. $48-7. The Squibber picked up by 25. At the 26. That's Chilton. Good tough run up the middle for Bowman. Pickup of 9 on that. Just under 12 left. Another good run by Gerald Bowman. Good shiftiness. If nothing else, the pub trying to salvage some respect. Forward goes Bowman. Singleton. Brought down. Keenan. Decent crowd still here despite the score. A lot of them here to see their friends and loved ones. They're going to ride it out. 24, Darius Johnson. First down to the 31. Might look for another rollout here at some point by Singleton. No, inside give. Bowman. Again, success. Gerald Bowman from Imhotep Charter. Wind picking up a little stronger. It's a hint of a chill now. Singleton. About 5. It's Gerald. Bowman swallowed by Gary Williams, St. Joe Prep. We'll call that a loss of 2. There's a reverse to Goodson, and he is thrown to the turf by Tim Gramlich. His father, Tim, played for Roman as a receiver, had 2 touchdown catches in this game 30 years ago at Franklin Field, 28,000 people in attendance. All right, this being marched off against the non-pub.
These are picks.
Personal foul face mask down to the, let's call it the 11. At the 11, Singleton to Sturgis on the handoff.
Get the defense from Bill. He's keeping the defense the entire game.
Oh, I gotta get over there before 2 minutes.
Where is he?
From Penn Charter, right? Matei.
Just like him.
Just like him. Ball Hill and Matei. How about public?
Singleton's the only offensive
Well, he's
player.
getting sportsmanship.
Bowman on that carry. Bill to be sure, but yeah, or Bowler, 48, the linebacker.
48 from the pub.
Yeah, but ask Bill. They would be the two. Matei to Livingston on the pitch. Jameer Livingston on his horse, up close to the 20-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go. 48-7. Matei, Livingston, flag down, and Bowler again, strong hit. Holding is the call. Holding was that call. Livingston gets credit for a yard. Matei to Livingston, the handoff. Does he have enough room? Does he? Does he? Does he? Does he have enough speed? Bowler catches him. Jameer Livingston breaks a long one way across midfield. 55 yards on that run for Jameer Livingston. Clock is running. Matei. McCarthy. Solid run for Mike. Chris Spence on the tackle. $150 to go. Matei to McHale. Pickup of a few. 12 showing. And looks like the non-pub is just going to kneel down on this. And you see it. Matei takes a knee.
She's set.
42 seconds. And we'll see this again. One last time. That'll do it. 15 seconds left. Non-public is the runaway dominant winner in the 34th annual Daily News Eagles City All-Star Football Game. Final score, 48-7. My name is Ted Solari from the Daily News. Your cameraman, producer, director, and everything elser has been Joe Malizia. Thanks for being with us. Once again, the final score, 48-7, non-pub. Good night.